Hello, welcome to another Quickie. So we're going to do a short sequence today. It's going to involve a lot of Warrior 3 and chair poses. So we'll do a few things to get us prepared for that. If you're laying on your mat, come to seated. So it could be any type of pose. It could be a cross-legged pose or any seated position. And just bring your hands to your thighs or to your knees and close your eyes. And just start to tune into your own breath without forcing the breath, just observing the natural rhythm of your breath. And as you start to tap into your breath, I just invite you to consider your whole body. Sometimes we look at our body, or we think of our body in parts. We think of this ache and this pain and this body part that needs to change. But for this moment, as you center yourself on your mat, start to think of your body as a whole. Think of all of the parts and how they come together and move together and work together in this really beautiful way of making you unique, making you so beautifully you. And those parts that are talking to you, if you think about it, it's the only way that your body can speak to you. It's through all these different sensations, this body language. And so, just like when a friend talks to you, rather than judging what is being said, maybe just approach it with an open heart and an open mind and curiosity, considering what is being said and why. What is happening? What is this language of sensation? What is your body trying to teach you? Your body as a whole, not as a sum of its parts. And take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. Another deep breath in and a slow exhale, and we'll start to move. So if you're not already in a seated position, come to a seated position. Just make sure that your sit bones are grounded on something. So maybe you're sitting up on a block or a rolled towel or the edge of your mat rolled up. But just start by lengthening the spine, so pulling your heart up as you pull your tailbone back. Start to lower yourself into a nice easy forward fold. It doesn't have to be the deepest expression of the pose. We're just starting out here. Just feel your body start to open. And again, I invite you to keep this spirit of curiosity. So come on up. Change the cross of your legs. So the other leg comes in front. Lift your chest up, pull your lower belly forward, and then slowly fold over the legs. Big breath in, slow breath out. And then you'll come back up, lean back, come to a straddle. And again, it doesn't have to be the deepest expression of the pose, but just be able to flex your toes and again, feel like you're sitting on the front of your sit bones. So not the back of the sit bones where your spine is very rounded, but try to get up tall. To do that, you may have to bend your knees a little bit or sit up on something. And then when you're ready, you're just going to fold forward again any amount. Just notice how that affects your groin, your lower back, your mind. So sometimes when we get into these higher sensations, we start the mental chatter. And it's really important for you to notice what that is all about, because that mostly shows up for you in other areas too. Just turn your torso towards the right foot. couple breaths here. And then through center, you could have your hands on either side of your left shin. Keep the right sit bone down. Just start to open on the right side. Come back to center, scoop up your knees. So now you're sitting, I was facing the camera, but now you're facing the front of the mat. Scoop up your knees, bring your fingertips behind you. Keep your palms tented up off the floor. Press into the floor, lift your heart up and outer shoulders back. And just look forward, start to open up the front of the chest. Big breath in here. And slow breath out. Extend your legs. Maybe now you'll turn your fingertips so they're facing the back of the mat. Push into the floor again. Lift the back of the heart up. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Maybe now you look up. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, keep the spine long and just bring the chest towards your toes. It's not a rounded spine forward fold. It's a nice long spine forward fold. Shoulders are away from the ears. Take one more breath. And then exhale, release, lean back, cross your ankles, and come to tabletop position. So you've got your index finger parallel to the wide edge of your mat, wrists are under shoulders, and then as you inhale, you're going to lower the belly down. Think of pulling your tailbone up, press the floor away from you, draw your palms towards your knees as you pull your heart forward. That's the inhale. And then exhale into cat. I like to keep my toes tucked, but it's up to you. Inhale, lower the belly down. Exhale, press up into cat. Inhale to flat back. Extend the right leg behind you so that it floats. Pull the lower belly in. Toes are pointing down. Big breath in. Exhale, tap your tricep with your right knee. Inhale, press it back. Flex the foot. Toes are down. Exhale, tap the tricep. Inhale back. And exhale to tap. Inhale back. You're going to rotate on your left knee. Place your right foot down. We're coming to gate pose. Inhale, one breath here. And then exhale to plank. Nice and strong here. Inhale. Exhale, tap your knees down. Inhale, pick them up. And then exhale back to tabletop. Inhale, extend the left leg up and back. Make sure your hips are square. Toes are flexed down. Press the heel up a lot. Keep pushing into the right palm. And then exhale, tap your tricep with your left knee. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, tap. Inhale, press it back. Rotate on the right knee. Find gate pose. Big breath in. And then exhale to plank. One breath here, lower down. Find baby cobra, inhale. And then exhale to downward dog. So you're going to press yourself all the way up and back. Adjust your stance. Feel free to pedal out your feet, one foot and then the other, or you can kind of move your hips side to side or windshield wiper your heels. Right, this is your practice. I'm just making suggestions. So you want to find all the different things that feel really good for you. Take an inhale, sweep the right heel up. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Back you go. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale to tap. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it through to low lunge. So step it all the way through, lower the back knee down, take an inhale, sweep your arms up, and then sink any amount. So let your hips get very heavy, like they're coming towards the front heel. It's okay if the knee passes the ankle, as long as there's no pain. Big breath in here. As you exhale, bring your hands down and straighten the front leg. So both legs are straight. You're up high on the back toes. Inhale, come back to low lunge. Exhale, straighten and bow. You could use blocks here. Inhale, low lunge. Hands stay on the floor the whole time. Exhale, straighten and bow. Inhale, come forward. Prepare yourself to pick up your front foot. Press back to three-legged dog and downward dog. Inhale, left foot sweeps up. Left knee to tricep. Back you go, inhale. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, come back. Exhale, come forward and low lunge. So you're placing the right knee down. Inhale, press up, adjust your hips, arms come up, and then as you exhale, just allow yourself to sink. And notice if you squeeze your right butt cheek, how that changes the sensation in the right hip. Big breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, modified pyramid. So straighten the left leg up high on your right toes. Exhale, tap the knee to low lunge. Inhale, straighten and bow. Come forward and tap. Inhale, straighten and bow. I'm going to change it up here. You're going to bend the left knee and step all the way forward. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Fix your wardrobe. Exhale, fold. Soft bend in the knees. Weight is in the heels. Sink your hips a lot so there's no space between your belly and your thighs. Just let the torso hang. Really allow the head to be heavy. Allow the arms to relax. Bring your hands to your shins. Pull your heart forward and up. Pull your lower belly in. So you're making more space now between that hip crease and you're in the hip crease. So you're in a modified chair pose. Take a couple more breaths here. And then come all the way up to stand. Inhale, exhale, hands to your heart. Place your hands on your heart if you'd like. And then just come up onto your toes. Come up onto your toes, try to balance on your tippy toes here. Pull those lower ribs in, pull the lower belly in. And you can engage your quads or not. You're going to see what happens. Try to get really high on your tippy toes. And then as you exhale, lower your heels down. Sweep your arms up overhead, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog. Notice when you come back to downward dog, if you're always using the same foot to lead. So are you always stepping back with the right foot? Maybe change it up. Sometimes right, sometimes left. Maybe when you start your practice, you're like, I'm always going to lead with the left foot today. And then you just try and make that happen. Okay, right foot's going to sweep up. You're going to step the right foot forward to low lunge. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, we're coming to that pyramid shape, but now our hands are going to stay off the mat. So you're going to exhale, straighten your legs, bring your torso forward, think of rocket lunge, and then sweep your arms back. Inhale, high lunge now. So you're up high, right knee over ankle, high on your back toes, and then exhale, try to straighten the front leg, sweep the arms back, torso comes forward. Inhale, one more time, high lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, high lunge. Transfer your weight forward. Step all the way up. Bring the left knee up. So now you're standing, arms overhead. Pull those lower ribs in. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. And then press the left foot back. So you're going to come to a warrior three transition. So you're pressing back and then step back. So you're in this rocket lunge kind of with your hands at your heart. Take the right foot up and back. And downward dog. Left foot sweeps up. Left foot steps forward. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, pyramid with torso coming forward. Inhale, high lunge. Adjust your hips. If you're not sure where they are, bring your hands to your hips. And then exhale, straighten the front legs, sweep your arms back. So it's like rocket pyramid modification. Inhale, up you come. Exhale, back. Nice. Inhale, come up. Exhale, transfer your weight forward, stand up. Woo, bring the right knee forward. Make sure your hips, once you come forward, notice if that right hip is pulling up. You want to try and lower it so it's in line with the left hip. Big breath in, hands to your heart. Slowly press back. This warrior 3 transition. Press that right heel back. Really take your time here. Notice those little stabilizer muscles. And then step all the way back. Inhale. Exhale, hands come down. 3-legged dog. And downward dog. Beautiful. Take the right foot, sweep it up. Stack right hip over left. Bend the knee. So you're in your scorpion shape. Just kind of feel the feels here. Take the right foot and step it forward outside of the right hand. So similar to what we were just doing, now the foot is wide, so you're in this dragon shape. You're going, or lizard shape. Straighten the front leg, and then fold the front leg, bend the front leg. Straighten and bow. Forward, lift the heart, sink the hips. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Plant your hands and just pick up your foot. So now you have right knee to tricep. Press all the way up and back. 3-legged dog, downward dog. Left foot comes up, stack left hip over right, and just enjoy. So it's nice to square the shoulders here, but you can just add some movement. It doesn't have to be static. Yeah. And then step the foot outside of the left hand. Take an inhale, lift the heart, sink the hips. Exhale, straighten the left leg and bow. Inhale, come forward and up. Exhale, straighten and bow. So I kind of rock on my back foot when I do this. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, straighten and bow. And now you're going to come forward to Malasana squat. So you're bending into the front leg. Press yourself forward. Left foot or right foot comes forward. Sink your hips down. So in your Malasana squat. Grab water if you need to. It's a really good time to just enjoy your breath. Enjoy the moment. Try to lengthen the spine, open the hips. So we're going to add all that together for our flow, and then we'll just chillax for a couple poses before we call it for today. Take another deep breath in and a slow breath out. Place your hands down. Lift your hips up. Take an inhale. Heel toe your feet so they're parallel with each other. And then as you exhale, lower the hips down. Yeah. So you notice you lower the hips down, the weight is in the heel. Inhale to chair. We have a high chair, which we're going to use in our practice. Your arms can be anywhere. It's more intense if they're up overhead, but you can have them at your heart, on your hips, forward. But this is kind of our, when I say high chair, this is our high chair shape. And when I say low chair, we're coming very low. Okay, you're going to choose whatever works for you. It could be as much as an inch or 2. Okay? All right, big breath in here. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, half lift. Let's start by stepping the right foot back. So you're in runner's lunge. Inhale, come up, high lunge. Check your hips up high on your back toes, front knee over ankle. Big breath in here. Now, as you exhale, you're going to take your right hand, sweep it back. So it's like you're coming through warrior 2, but turn your toes even more so they're pointing to the back corner of your mat. Straighten the front leg and pivot. So now both of your feet are pointing out at 45-degree angle. Come down to your goddess squat. You can bring your hands to your thighs. Just kind of hang out here. I like to add a little bit of movement. You're going to come up onto your right tippy toes and then place the heel back down. Left tippy toes, place the heel back down. Maybe you're going to do both toes. Lift both heels off the mat. Use your hands for support. For 3, 2, 1. You're going to place your heels back down. Straighten your legs and turn back to your high lunge. So you're pivoting on your heels to reposition your feet and then lift up onto your back toes. So you're back into your high lunge. Big breath in here. And then as you exhale, warrior three, send your hands back, lift up the back foot. Warrior three, toes point down, come to low chair. Big breath in here. Transfer your weight to your right foot. Warrior three again. This time left foot rises. And then high chair. Come up onto your toes. Lift your heels up and lower yourself all the way down to a toe stand. Big breath in here. Come back up to high chair. Maybe you stay on your toes, maybe not. Send your right foot back. Warrior three. Take the right knee forward into a tuck. Tuck it into your chest, round the spine. Try to kiss your knee. And then press all the way back. Woo, warrior three. Transition to warrior two. So you plant your foot down, open up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Cartwheel to lizard. So cartwheel your hands to the floor, inside your left foot. Widen your stance. Straighten the front leg. Lower the hips, bend the knee, lift the heart. Straighten and bow. Exhale. Inhale, lower and lift. Exhale. Back you go. Inhale, lower. Pick up the front foot. Three-legged dog. Downward dog. Right foot sweeps up. Right foot steps forward. Runner's lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, goddess. Right heel lifts, left heel lifts, both heel lifts for 3, 2, 1. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Low chair. Warrior 3, right foot goes back. High chair. Toe stand, so lift your heels up, sink your hips down. Big breath in here. Now back up to high chair. Left foot's gonna step back. Warrior 3 transition to warrior 2. Here you go. Reverse, inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands inside the right foot. Widen your stance so you're in your lizard shape. Sink your hips, lift your heart. Front knee is bent, and then straighten and bow. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten and bow. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, straighten and bow. Inhale, come forward, pick up your foot, three-legged dog, exhale. Downward dog. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Okay, we're gonna do that again. It's meant to be a flow, so it's not meant to look perfect in the sense of alignment. It's really to try and match your breath with your movement. And your arms really are just to help you balance and flow through the sequence. So let's try it again. Left foot comes up, inhale. Exhale, step it forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, goddess. Pick up one heel. Pick up the other heel. Pick up both heels for 3, 2, 1. Here we go, back to the front. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 3. Oh, I forgot the tuck, didn't I? Low chair. Opposite legs, warrior 3. So left leg, warrior 3. High chair. Right leg, warrior 3. Tuck. Step back through warrior 3 to warrior 2. Reverse. Extend. Reverse. Cartwheel your hands to the floor, inside the foot. Lift the heart up, sink the hips. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. Inhale, come forward. Press back, three-legged dog. Downward dog. Right foot sweeps up. Right foot steps forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale to goddess. Right heel, left heel, both heels. 3, 2, 1. Pivot to face the front of the mat. Warrior 3, left foot rises. Low chair. Warrior 3, right foot rises. High chair. Up onto your toes, toe stand. Big breath in. High chair, maybe you stay on your toes. Left leg comes back. Warrior 3, tuck. Bring the knee in towards the chest. Send it back. Transition to warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. Lizard, so adjust your front foot, lift your heart, sink your hips. Exhale, bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, warrior 3. No, three-legged dog. Downward dog, you got it. Come forward, lower. Back bend of your choice. Downward dog. Left foot rises. Left foot steps forward. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, goddess. Inhale, right heel, left heel, both heels. 3, 2, 1. Pivot, face the front. High lunge. Warrior 3, right foot lifts up. Low chair. Warrior 3, left foot lifts up and back. Any amount. High chair. Right foot back. Tuck. I skipped a toe stand. It's different every time. Warrior 2, here we go. That's okay. Reverse. Extend. Reverse. Cartwheel to the floor. Adjust your stance. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Press up and back. Downward dog. Right foot. Step it forward. Inhale. Just to make it balanced, exhale, goddess. Maybe arms extended. Right heel. Left heel. Both heels. For 3, 2, 1. Heels come down. Pivot to face the front. High lunge. Warrior 3. Low chair. Warrior 3, opposite leg. High chair. We're going to skip the toe stand. Left leg back. Tuck it in. Step it back. Warrior 2. Reverse. Extend. Reverse. Cartwheel to lizard. Widen your stance. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, pyramid and bow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Exhale. Downward dog. 2 breaths here. Step to the front, to the middle of your mat in a wide stance, so wider than hip distance. Lower your hips down. You can hang out here in Malasana for a few breaths, or if you want to come to crow, you're going to place your hands down. Your gaze is forward. You're making a triangle with your gaze and your hands. Come up onto your toes. Look forward, bend your elbows. Place your knees on the back of your triceps. Bring your weight into your hands. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you lift up one foot and then put it back down. The other foot and put it back down. Or both feet. Or you just hang out in Malasana squat. Either way, we're going to end up here. Roll your wrists a little bit. Take a big breath in. If you're in crow, come out of it, exhale. Bring your bum down to the floor. Extend your legs forward. Take a big breath in. And now you're going to take your forward fold, nice and relaxed. Round the spine, tuck the chin. Feet are relaxed. Head is heavy. Come back up to seated. You can stay facing the front of your mat. I'm just going to turn to face you. We're going to come to recline bound angle, or not recline bound angle. You're just going to come to bound angle with your feet. So the soles of the feet together. You can peel your feet open. Give them a nice massage. Maybe pull on your toes a little bit. Squish your toes. Nice massage here. Rock forward and back so that you're nice and grounded on your sit bones. Sometimes it's nice to just gently bounce your knees up and down. It just helps to release any tension that you might still be feeling in the hips. You can do that a few times. Rather than forward fold, because we have come forward quite a bit today, I'm going to invite you to bring your hands behind you, similar to what we did at the beginning of class, and use your hands to roll to the front of your sit bones. So think of pulling your belly button forward, like you wanted your belly button to touch your heels, and your outer shoulders back and away from your ears. So lift the back of your heart up. Maybe your gaze comes up. Big breath in here. And exhale. Release that. You're going to bring your knees together. And then just wrap your left hand around. You can hold onto your calf or your knee. Right hand behind you. Just nice, easy twist. Try to keep your knees side by side. Think of chair twist. You're doing this on your feet. Right hand comes around, so it kind of helps to brace your knees. Left hand comes to the base of the spine, push into the floor, lift your heart up, and then twist. But as you twist, keep pulling that right hip back, right knee back. Big breath in. Release. Come back to center. Find any comfortable cross-legged position. Have your hands down by your sides. Draw right ear to right shoulder. Big breath in here. Exhale. Left fingertips can come to the floor, and then start to lift your left hands kind of diagonally away from you. And just lift it up to a point where you get a nice sensation, maybe from your wrist all the way up the side of your neck. And if you don't find that sensation, then just move your chin around, move your hand forward and back, up and down. Find the sweet spot. It's different for everyone. You're still grounded on both sit bones. And then bring your left hand back to your knee. Inhale back up to center. Left ear comes down towards left shoulder. Your shoulders are heavy. Right fingertips can come to the floor. Sometimes this is enough, and you can just kind of turn your chin a little bit or move it up and down. Just kind of find the sensation in the neck. And so go ahead and float your right hand up. So when you feel sensation, you may notice other parts of your body become engaged. Because we're all one. Every part works together. And so if you can help the other parts soften, sometimes that helps you experience more ease in the pose that is creating sensation. And I know sometimes that happens in my life when I am out of alignment, let's say emotionally, I'm emotionally sensational. It's like all other things are sensational too. So my relationship with my partner becomes more sensational. Right hand to your knee, inhale back up to center. My relationship with my kids becomes more sensational. Maybe make some shoulder rolls forward and back. But if I can relax, externally in those other areas, generally I find more peace inside. Okay, inhale, open your arms up, back of the heart lifts up. Exhale, tap your fingertips to touch, tuck your chin. Inhale, open. One lateral bend, either side, doesn't matter. Inhale, up. Exhale, lateral bend, opposite side. Inhale, up. Sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart or body. If you'd like to take a nice long Shavasana, this would be the time to do so. I will end our practice here today. Shavasana is a nice way to kind of integrate what you've just done on your mat. So it is, an important part of your practice. However, if it's the morning and you're feeling like you are integrated and you want to use this energy to continue on with your day, it can be optional, Shavasana. So I'm going to leave you with that. You can lay on your back now if you'd like to take at least 10 breaths in Shavasana, or if you're finished for the day, do that, or stay in Shavasana for a whole bunch of minutes, or even in a seated meditation. It's completely up to you. Whatever you choose, make it luxurious, make it opening, heart opening, mind opening, make it about all of you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I leave you in light, and I leave you in love. Namaste.